Once we've gotten the defensive rebound, our job right now, if you're not a bust-out guy, is to get the ball to the point guard, okay? And we want the wings to run really wider. There we go, tight to the sideline. And we want our wings to get as flat as possible. Now, we don't always care. There we go. We'll stop them. We have X's on the floor where our guys are at. We want them to get as flat as possible, okay? Now, we want our, and I'll talk to you about in a minute about if they're on the same side of the floor. So right now we have a balanced floor. If they're on the same side of the floor, what would we do? We want the first big down most times to run opposite the ball, okay, just like he is. And instead of running, come on back 35, you're doing actually perfect. You're doing perfect. Instead of running right down the middle of the lane, we would like for him to run at an angle right along this lane line where he could potentially have a better angle to catch the over-the-top rim run pass right here, okay? Perfect. So instead of running right down here and posting, we want him to run opposite right there, opposite the ball, okay? The trail big right now, most times we want the trail big to set a transition drag, okay? A transition drag, a transition ball screen. And I can't emphasize this enough right now. The angle of this drag screen is really, really important. So, you know, we'll drill this over and over with our guys. We want to force rotations in ball screens. So as the transition drag happens right now, what you see most in transition is we'll pick up the ball right here. The transition screen comes right now, come off it right now, and we'll just go under. There's no rotation. I'm attached. So we're telling 11 right here, the angle of the screen in transition is really important. It almost needs to be like a flat angle or a step-up angle, because what we want right now as 11 comes and sets it, is we want to force his man as he's scrambling and coming back in transition defense. We want his man in rotation. We want to create some confusion. Right here, we can either duck in, okay? We can either duck in right now as the lane line is crossed. So as he crosses the lane line, you can bang, smash your guy and duck in right across the lane line. Okay, so I'm playing you right here, boom, duck in. Or he could empty out to the other side, or you could just put space. If you have a really good three-point shooting big, we'll tell that big to space it. Come right out here. And so you're going to go ahead and set it and rim run, and it'll be a spread on ball, a spread look, okay, based on your personnel, okay? So let's start right here. Let's start right here. Let's go down and do that. And if you shoot threes, you can come down, rim run in space. If you don't, you can just duck in, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. Okay, good. That's good. Good timing there. Good timing by 35, that post. We don't want him to duck in too early. We want him to come in as soon as the lane line is crossed. We want to make sure that timing is great. We don't want him to duck in too early. We don't want him to duck in too late. He's got to hold his seal right there. So that's just a transition drag, okay?